Good morning, Mr. Saldana.
Morning, Your Honor.
Sir, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
On March 15th, 2025, at 4:05 a.m., an officer observed the defendant operating a vehicle with an obstructed windshield. The defendant's vehicle was observed to have front end damage that included a hood that was damaged and open with the bumper in the engine compartment. A traffic stop was initiated. The defendant had slurred speech, glassy red eyes, and a strong odor of alcohol on his breath. SFSTs were conducted. 6 out of 6 clues observed on the HGN, 2 out of 4 clues observed on the one-leg stand, 4 out of 8 clues observed on the walk and turn. The defendant consented to a breath test. The results were 0.144 and 0.129.
Douglas Bunyan.
What's the stop for?
Um,
Because he's got a beat up car. Right?
yes, so it states that he had an obstructed windshield due to the damage that to his vehicle.
Conclusory statement though.
Yes,
How?
Judge, because the front end damage, the driver of the vehicle would not be able to see out of license plate, out of the front windshield, and it was considered a safety hazard.
Does it say how? I mean, how? Like,
What the damage was or
what's
how.
the, how is the obstruction?
The states that the hood was damaged, the front hood was damaged and open.
To where it's facing, to where it blocks his, I guess, field of vision?
It states that the windshield was obstructed, so. It's right.
I guess I'll find probable cause for now, and then we'll talk to defense lawyer, and if they can show me something differently, I guess I'll revisit it. Mr. Saldana, I'm gonna find probable cause for now. I am ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. I'm gonna test you. If I find that you're consuming alcohol or drugs, it's not gonna go well for you. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any prior to DUIs, and does he have a license?
He does have an eligible driver's license, Your Honor, and no prior DWIs.
Okay. You are also not allowed to drive unless you have car insurance in your name. You must maintain liability insurance. That is also a bond condition. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I'll have you sign a reset with Victoria. We'll have you get your bond conditions with Felicia, and then after that, you'll be free to go. All right,
Thank you, Your Honor.
please. Oh, do you have the ability to hire a lawyer?
Yes, Your Honor. I have a lawyer with the Texas Defense Criminal Group, I believe is their name.
You have a lawyer?
Oh, Gibbons. Saldana. Oh, yes, Gibbons is attached. He didn't print out on the docket.
Oh,
So we can.
okay, so let's do this. Let's wait for your lawyer. Is your lawyer going to come here? Do you know?
They haven't, I texted them this morning and they haven't responded.
Okay, so let's do this. I'll have you sign and get all the paperwork ready. I'll have you wait a little bit to see if they show up, and then because we need to get a good date. So I'll have you sit, just wait a bit to see if they come. If they don't, then we'll reach out to them. Okay,
Thank you, Your Honor.
please, for sure. Good morning, Mr. Salinas. Sir, you're charged with theft. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
I apologize, Judge. My internet is.
It's what- it's what- That's okay.
Okay. An investigator called the number listed in the city of Houston for McCall Gill, who stated that he had not worked for Premium Care in 3 or 4 years. The investigator found the defendant to be Craig McPherson. Officer conducted a search on Craig McPherson, was not able to locate EMS.
Is this the right office?
Sorry,
report?
yes, I think I apologize, Judge. Okay.
That has happened.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't know if you.
Here, I'll just leave it. Just the, their customer. And then pick up maybe out of order. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's the thing I did. Okay.
Is it crotch or something?
Sorry. No, Your Honor, just our notes are all backwards, so that's on me. I'm sorry. On. There it is. On May 23rd, 2023, the complainant made a report that his scooter was stolen. And it was worth approximately $600. The complainant provided the serial number. On August 5th, 2024, the officer received a hit from Leads Online, which noted that the defendant pawned the scooter. The officer went to that Easy Pawn location at 12303 Flair and met with the complainant, who stated that the defendant pawned the scooter for $100. The complainant was able to provide the officer with the defendant's driver's license, and surveillance video showed that the identity of the defendant matched the video.
Yeah,
The
but
driver's
you know that
license.
he took the scooter from the place, from wherever it was, how do we know that someone didn't give it to him? I get it that he's pawned. I mean, perhaps, possession of stolen property, but theft.
So the allegation is, the complainant is not the owner of the scooter, it's a pawn shop. So the allegation here is that the defendant,
Well, he's charged with theft, right? So he has to steal it.
by acquiring or accessory. Well,
Like you have to acquire.
yes, Your Honor. I'm reading
So
the-
here, all he's doing is he's pawning it.
Ramsey?
It's a specific intent crime, so we have to,
The intent to deprive the pawn shop, so I think.
well, the pawn shop is not it's the person who owned the scooter, which would be Mr. Elatari. That is the actual complainant, because it's his scooter that gets stolen, but we just don't know who steals it. We know that he pawns it, right? And we get these so much, and it just, the problem is that the legwork would be somehow, okay, we get it, go back to the complaining witness, and then somehow see if is there a ring video that sees him stealing it, then, so, right. It is what it is. Mr. Salinas, I'm going to find no probable cause in your case. Please, be careful. We're not asking for much. All we want our streets to be safe. You know what I mean? All right, please. Ladies, both of you are charged with theft. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you.
On February 25th, 2025, at approximately 12:57, officers arrived to a Target store at 2580 Stern Street in Harris County, Texas, for a theft in progress. The complainant stated that the defendants passed all points of sale without paying for the merchandise. The officer viewed security footage and saw that the footage of the defendant and the co-defendant passed all points of sale without paying for items that were selected and placed in either the shopping cart or inside the defendant's purse. The total amount stolen was $546.45.
Were they together? They both stole
Yes,
the whole
Your Honor,
thing?
they were both together and they both had.
Okay. All right, ladies, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm ordering both of you not to go to any Target for any reason. Do you understand? If you violate these conditions, if I find that you pick up a new case, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. No more PR bonds. Do you guys have the ability to hire a lawyer? Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer? Would you like to apply for a court-appointed lawyer? I'm going to have you both fill out applications. We'll see whether you qualify. And I need to know everything about you, okay? How old are you, man? How old are you, man? Okay. Deputy Miranda, do you mind giving the applications? We're gonna have you, I'm gonna have bond conditions created for you to sign. Do not leave until you sign our bond conditions, otherwise I will issue a warrant, okay? All right, please. You are Miguel Torres.
Sir?
Mr. Torres, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
On March 15th, 2025 at 3:34 a.m., officers made a traffic stop and asked for a second officer to make scene as well. The officer observed a silver Chevrolet Malibu with no headlights on. The officer approached the driver's side and observed the defendant to be behind the wheel. And
Hold on a second. Ladies, move away from each other, please. Miss Uloa. Okay.
The officer approached the driver's side and observed the defendant to be behind the wheel and operating the vehicle. The officer observed glassy eyes and odor of an alcoholic beverage. The second officer, a DRE, observed a mild odor of an alcoholic beverage, bloodshot eyes, and unsteady balance. The defendant stated that he was coming from the library and drank 2 beers, 18
The library?
from a library. I don't know. Your Honor.
Sure. Popular
and then-
library, I tell you.
He drank 2 beers 18 to 24 hours ago. SMSTs were conducted. It was a 6 out of 6 on the HDN, a 4 out of 8 on the walk and turn, and a 3 out of 4 on the one leg stand. The defendant was arrested and declined to provide a sample, so a blood warrant was signed.
I forgot what the stop was. What was the stop for?
No headlights at night.
Mr. Torres, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're consuming alcohol or illegal drugs, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. No more PR bonds. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Can you run him to see if he has any prior DUIs and if he has a driver's license?
Not any priority WIs. His license is ineligible.
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 You are not allowed to drive. I don't care what's going on in your life and I don't care what you got to do. I don't care if there's a burning building and you have to save 50 kittens. If you do not have a Texas driver license and liability insurance, you are not allowed to drive. Do you understand?
Sir.
You will be signing an affidavit with me today. This is a promise that you're going to make to me that you're not to drive. There's no justification that you can give for getting into a car and driving. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Our lawyer.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, we are going to give you time. I'm gonna have you come up here, swear to us that you're not going to drive. I will get you to Victoria. We will have you sign a reset. After that, you will get with Felicia for your bond condition. And after that, you're free to go. Be careful and protect my community because if I find that you're a danger to it, it's not gonna go well for you. You understand?
Sir.
Okay, come on.